That sounds like a really bad idea.
That doesn't sound right. I can't. Did I hear that right? Do any of us know what we're doing? The answer
I'm
is
trying to be morally supportive of the person who I have to roleplay with tomorrow, so. She's the healer in our group again. I don't want to make her mad. And now I'm not the GM. I kind of need her. So, okay, so, and then running. Cool.
Yeah, straight down.
You know, pouncing off the tree is not going to be that much. I'll let you use your minor and major action to do a full run, if you want. Because it's a cat. That's not that big of a deal for it.
There, I think that's good.
Cool. Alright! Vinda, what are you doing? Running into the fire so you can get into the smoke, get into the necklace a little faster? Choking on the smoke?
The cover of the smoke is actually kind of seeming like a good idea right now. I don't think I could get far enough away just running out in the open.
Maybe not. Of course, you can fly.
I don't know how that would work either.
I mean, never mind. You're the player. You know what you're doing.
I kind of don't know what I'm doing.
I can't tell you. Your players want to. I really shouldn't be giving hints. That's not my job. I think.
Are you on the ground or are you flying currently?
Well, I am more like head height or thereabouts.
Yeah, so you're already in the air. So then you can use the circling flying action, and then you can be way higher, and it's a lot harder to hit you. And then the next action, then you can fly up high, and then you're literally out of range of everybody. So 2 turns to be out of range of everybody.
Yeah, except the fairies and fly actions, I don't know how that works. Because thus far, we've been mostly treating it like not the flying stuff, except it is flying because she's a fairy. And she's tiny.
No, you can fly, you can move.
Okay, where are those?
We treat it like walking because you don't walk.
Flying is at the end. It's in the combat rules, but then it's after most of the combat.
It
On page
is.
39 of the PDF.
Yeah, what Kyler said. Kyrath said. I know.
You just have to use your minor action to fly, and then next turn you can use a major action to fly high.
Oh, I know, but she said she was already. Well, no, you have to be circling in order to fly high.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you have to start. So I think this turn, since you're already kind of flying, if you use this turn, your minor action to circle, then you can use your major action next turn to fly high, and then no one can hit you.
I'm very confused.
Just
Use Portal Clash again, and then use Circle as your minor action.
That. You can.
do that?
So what happens is when you circle, you can move your flying speed, and then you also go 20 yards up. Yeah, that's totally legit.
if you want to just say I do what Kylar and Kyrath said, I will allow that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, go ahead and do another Portal Clash.
Oh, you got 4 stunt points on that.
Nice.
I suggest Magic Shield.
Okay, what's the damage on that? 10 again? Ouch.
Well, they have to do the strength might check, and then
Right.
they take less damage.
How about imposing spell?
That's only for melee attacks though, and you're gonna be 20
What's
feet
it?
in the air.
Wait, what? Oh, never mind.
With
Yeah, I
how
guess-
much you have, I would recommend magic shell and at least powerful casting for your last remaining stunt point. That way,
Yeah, I think so. Okay then.
Okay, so you're doing powerful casting and what else?
Magic shield. My spell power is gonna be 15 for that.
Okay. So they need to make checks. So that's still 2 archers. And a swordsman.
Nice.
Yeah. Good job. Okay, so that is 10 damage to each. He's dead. He's dead.
Very nice.
Okay, so he's buried. He's not down. Okay, so yeah, you come out into the you're now getting into the smoke area. Also now seeing that there's a huge tree on fire and smoke coming in your direction, and once again, you create 2 different colored portals in your hand, smash them together, and an explosion of butterflies and sparkles and colors, in true fairy style, bursts around you. 2 of the people who take it this time, they just got up, they just finished letting an arrow go, and then you just see these looks of oh crap on their face as another burst comes into their face, and they're just obliterated. And into little sparkling pieces, actually, as they just kind of how in movies you kind of that gray mist splat after, but instead it's just purple crystallized sparkles just all over. The guy on the far corner watches his buddies just go boom for a moment and again getting knocked on his back as he's just trying to get up and get at you, but he just can't seem to. So again, he's knocked to his back. You also notice that the people behind you in the camp are starting to turn their eyes. They're starting to gather what's going on, and so they're looking right at the explosion and forgetting all about the fire. As the second sparkly explosion just happened in the exact same area. It's a very bizarre thing. Okay. So then you move. There you are. So you're now circling. Yes? No?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm circling now.
Gorm, what are you doing?
Trying to get free.
Okay. Skylar does his best impression of Gorm. As he's already been in this position, he knows your pain.
Dexterity, I assume.
Mm-hmm. You could also try and strength your way out if you wanted
16.
to.
Dexterity is way better than strength. I'm a normal person in strength.
Okay. 16 is what you needed. So you managed to slide your other, even though your one arm got stuck on the way down, you managed to kind of maneuver your other arm, and you grab the dagger that's across your body. So now you've got one hand here, kinda, and then you have another hand at your dagger. So you can now get to it. You have your hand on it.
Can I start trying to cut through with my minor action?
You can. It's gonna take longer because you have 2 nets to get through.
going to start rolling again.
Okay. You're gonna roll off my map. I should have made it bigger. I thought I made it great, but it's okay. Can we roll downwards, maybe? Can maybe that be where you roll?
Temptation to cause GM problems because my character's gonna die. Well, that's fine.
The way the map looks, it looks like going down on the map would actually.
We'll just say that, like, because you're rolling, you know, you can never really, like, control where you roll, and it changed trajectory in another direction. You hit a rock and a hill, and it just kind of bumped you downwards.
Just the shape of the terrain kind
now
of
heading south.
maybe flow off to the side and not going
Yeah.
south.
Okay. Winter.
Okay. I'm continuing going down.
I figured. Just gonna leave. I figured you'd just leave Arethaeus behind, but that's okay.
She's really not thinking about that right now. She's not thinking about that.
We know. We know what person you are in the party. First one to run away.
She's
Are
fine
you
with the, you know.
Are you doing a full movement, or are we just doing... Here's what I'm gonna say.
She's doing full now. She is seeing now the portals going off and everything. She's
Okay.
she's running.
Because I want to speed this up, I'm going to say for everyone that's running or flying, that's not in a net, if you get off the map, we'll say that you have run away sufficiently. The only reason it doesn't count for net person is because you're literally rolling. So getting off the map really won't do anything for you. I hope that sounds reasonable, but I think it makes the most sense.
Now I just have Braves for Robin ran away in my head, except rolled away.
Run away!
He bravely rolled away and fled.
Okay, speaking of the bandits.
Okay, I lost count.
Huh?
Think
Counted what? Counted what?
of how far I was going.
Oh. Just keep running. You can move up to triple your speed.
Just keep running. Just keep running.
Just keep running.
Then yeah, I
Winter has escaped! Congratulations! She is off the map! One of you is gone. Winter is just... She's just gone. We don't have to worry about Winter anymore. Okay. So Gorm is not going to get any attacks because it took their full movement to get to you. So at least you're safe for now. But they are on you now. They're dead, they're dead. They're moving. Okay, now I'm just going to make one perception check for all the archers that are not in the smoke, because I don't want to roll for every single one of them. And that's going to be at a disadvantage because... Smoke. 15 minus 2 is 13.
A -2 is disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't done. This isn't D&D. Looking right at it. Back roll modifiers.
Okay.
He just doesn't want. He doesn't believe you because he wants you to have to roll again because you rolled.
What if I roll better?
That's what the disadvantage is you take the worst of the two.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's actually an average roll right there.
Yeah.
Actually, it's slightly below average.
Shush.
Slightly below.
Shush. I had a 19 on stealth, so.
You're fine. It's to see Vinda, not you.
Okay.
No, Ari, you haven't done anything to warn anyone looking in your direction. Everyone's looking for the thing that just exploded everything else. Okay, So no one sees Vinda except Dude in Smoke, who's now gonna take his sword and swing at her.
She's circling?
20 yards.
Oh, that's right! She's flying!
I
Never
was
mind!
wondering about
I'll
that.
get you. Come down here. You 60 foot in the air person. I will get you.
He does have a dagger, though. You could throw it.
20 feet in the air.
No, 20 yards.
20 yards
Not
in
even-
the air. Ooh, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Okay, he's gonna try it. He's gonna try and throw a dagger at you.
He's gonna have to have a minus something because he's at long range.
It's quite a bit at long range.
I didn't even need the
Okay.
magic shield or the protective winds.
So you fly up as you fly past the guy in the smoke. He, seeing you, flies up, takes up a dagger, and just quickly tries to throw it, and just goes and flies right past your tiny, tiny form and back in the stand. And just you hear drat. Although he probably wouldn't have said drat, but I can't say what he probably said. So
Why don't you just like invent curse words for your universe?
No.
It's not actually.
No.
I've thought about it.
It's
I
like
think he said sugar bombs.
Come on. I'll
Shadow Soul's beard.
Shadow Soul's beard. He doesn't have a beard, but yeah, that would work.
Well, they don't know.
I'll
They're
figure it
ignorant.
out.
They think he has
Next.
a beard.
Next session, I'll figure out the bad language of my world. Here we go. I expect you all to use it. All right, Eretheus.
Oh, Harmony will definitely use it. He gets mad often.
Curiosity will refrain.
So will Vinda.
Ever Eagle, ever the Paladin. Even the fake ones, I won't say. Anyway, Ari.
Ari will refrain from using cuss words as well because it's not in line with the Emperor's commands. But Ari will continue to just stay as stealthily as he can. Does it look like the bandits are coming towards him in any way, or?
No, but it seems like they're coming towards Vinda.
Well, I figured they were going towards Vinda, but she's going in a direction
No one even
I
seems
can't
to
go.
know you.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to just stay and see if I can't count their numbers.
You do see
gather information.
Vinda's or Sirva's form has gotten tiny and far away. You think Sirva's probably safe.
Okay. Okay, in that case, I'm going to just take note of what kind of armaments they have.
Okay. Just make a general perception check then.
Okay. Where's perception? Oh.
If you have
That's-
seeing or searching, you can add that.
Yeah. I'm more the face than I am for anything else. So like my bonus to perception is 0.
At least you're not. At least you don't curse your characters with perception. Terrible perception. I seem to. Anyway. Yes. I mean, you've. It seems like they're using the same things you've been using.
Okay. Short swords, bows, what I've seen them use. Okay.
Uh-huh. Fire Golem, you're up.
Sorry, my YouTube just came on and went crazy.
Are you watching YouTube?
Okay.
Are you watching YouTube? Are you supposed to be
No, it just came on. No, it came on. Oh my! Just
I totally believe that.
my golem is going to run.
Okay.
I mean, she could have accidentally bumped the link that Basic put in the Discord chat.
That's probably what she did.
So it's
Oh, yeah.
Basic's fault.
That's my fault.
Nothing.
I'm used to it by now. Everyone jokes that everything's my fault. So
It's gotta be someone's fault, right?
and I
Okay,
caused the
my
most
golem.
craziness.
Why is your golem not full-sized? Like, every time I put it on the map, it's tiny. It doesn't fill up the whole thing. That's weird. Okay.
There, he's fixed.
Because I fixed him.
I mean, then you can set the default token back on the character sheet. So that it'll
You
let
fixed
back
it.
up.
You fixed it at the same time I clicked on him, so.
I know.
Yeah, you have to delete the default token and reset it.
I know, but I have to remember
But
to
also,
do that,
if
and that's
you're
the
not using
hard
this
part.
after this session,
Just do it right now.
Yeah. No. I got too many things to do right now. Okay. Fire Golem is gone too. Congratulations. Sirva's out of the combat completely. Vinda! She's the only one
Let's
that was
see.
like,
What's
I'm just
it?
gonna run. Vinda, if you get super high, I'll also, because that's just going to be ridiculous. I'm not going to make you fly at like 100,000 feet all the way to the edge of the map. But if you get pretty high, consider you out of combat as well.
So fly high then.
What is your full move? What is your movement? How much can you fly in one turn?
7.
7 squares.
Well, if
Yeah.
she flies high, she's technically out of range of every weapon.
Yeah, 180
That just
feet
takes
is
a-
out
that
of
just
range
takes
of even
a-
crossbows, so.
Yeah, if you so and you're already up high, so if you fly another 180 feet upwards, then you're done. You're out of combat. So that is your decision.
What else am I? What else am I gonna do?
Another portal clash on your enemies.
I am not close enough for that. I am all the
But
way up
flying high
there.
is a major action, so just fly high is your major action. That's it. Peace out.
Yeah.
Well, and she can use her minor action to go even higher than that.
No, you can only use one fly action at a time. But if you fly high, you're
But
out
she's right, but that doesn't apply to her because she's a fairy, because she doesn't use her movement to ever do anything but fly. So it essentially works as a triple movement for her.
of. But I mean,
'Cause she doesn't walk.
the fly high puts you out of range of the entire battlefield anyway.
Okay, so we're gonna say Vinda's out of combat too. So I'm gonna delete you from the turn order. Please don't change your mind, because that will make things difficult. But you
come
are on the
swooping
way.
back in at the last second.
Vinda's gone. Fire Golem's gone. Okay. Gorm.
Yeah,
What are we
sorry,
doing?
Gorm. I'd like to come back and rescue you, but I only have 5 hit points. I think Vinda's pretty focused on getting away. She provided a nice distraction over there and stuff. I don't know that
I
she
mean, you're
even
the only reason I
noticed
have a
what's
chance
going
to
on.
get away in the first place.
Yeah, I'm not sure she's even noticed what's going on with the others at this point.
If the archers were on me right now, it'd be a problem. I mean, this is enough of a problem as it is.
What are you doing, Gorm?
I'm trying to get out of the nets I'm in and get away from these people with pointy things that are trying to kill me.
Okay.
I'm torn between. I don't know if I could reach my spellstone instead of my dagger as things stand.
You're at your dagger. That's what you'd have to do another dexterity to get to something else.
Yeah, so I just need. I need to be able to move. So just trying to get out of the nets is probably the only thing.
So you're still gonna
I
cut
can do.
through the nets?
Yeah.
Okay. So by the end of this round, you'll have cut through the first net. So you manage to you cut the first net off, and you hear a snap sound, and you feel you have a little more wiggle room now, but also at the same time you see three
So it's a
individuals
full round
surround you.
action.
Yeah, because you had to finish cutting through the rest. Because you used your last turn to get a hold of your dagger and start cutting. You had to use it to get all the way through.
Okay, yeah, so no minor action.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to use a minor action to roll while you're cutting, you could do that.
I
You
have an
might
idea,
get some
but
damage
I need
though,
to check.
because you'd risk cutting yourself as you're moving. You're kind of in a weird, awkward position, so
I guess I'll just start cutting on the other net and hope I can roll around and avoid their stabs while I'm on the ground. That's my best chance.
okay.
You can just say that you surrender.
You could do that
Can you
too.
stop killing me? I surrender.
Ah, surrender. Okay. If barring that, you're getting.
I'd try and get one of my potions in my mouth, but I don't think I would succeed at that.
No.
Just offer to be their servant, and then secretly escape later after they stop killing you.
Yeah, I just use my minor to start cutting again.
Okay. You're getting 3 attacks on you though. Just.
I expected this.
And they're gonna get advantage because you are prone on the ground.
Yep.
So that's it.
Yep, they're all hit. You get amazing rolls on me every time.
I know, I'm sorry. I mean, I want to win, but at the same time I don't. It's a very weird position to be in.
A lot of stun points.
Yeah. Ouch. Okay, first attack. It's 5 stun points and it's going to be a lethal blow. On a long sword. Okay, that's 6 points of damage. Or 16 points of damage, sorry.
Minus
Lot more than
3
that.
would be 13.
Okay, this third attack. Oh. Well, technically that was the second attack. I didn't do it. The first attack was the 15. That didn't have stun points, so I'll roll that. Okay. 10 points of damage.
I'm out.
You're unconscious now?
Yep. Health 0. Yep, health 0.
Okay. Well. Because now okay. I'm gonna roll one. I'm gonna roll something. Okay. That's good for you. So, so the first 2 attacks, as you're trying to cut out, you take 2 stabs and you feel the 2 blades sink into you, and you start to go unconscious. Fortunately, the third guy saw you go unconscious and didn't decide to stab you again because you would have lost a whole death point, a whole death round right then. And he stops. And instead, he puts you can see this as you're fading, he puts his sword away, and he starts to kind of pick you up, and gets the other 2 to do that as well. So, you are unconscious and dying. Unfortunately. What is your constitution?
1. Do any focuses help me?
Mm-mm. No.
Nope. Okay.
So you have 3 rounds, I believe, because it's 2 plus Constitution, I believe, unless someone wants to correct me. All right, Aretheus, you are unaware of what's happening with Gorm. You're too far away now,
Okay.
and also there's smoke in your face.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep my position here near the smoke because that seems to be.
You can see that Vinda has flown. What is
Flew.
she has flew.
She's
up in the she's up in the air. She's really high and probably okay now. I don't know what the plural word is for that.
Flown.
In that situation,
Flown.
flown. She has flown high.
It depends on how you
My
structure
English
the
education,
sentence.
guys. It's so great.
This is true.
Welcome to English. But anyways, okay, yeah, I'll stay about where I am, using the smoke as cover and just trying to stay low, and just keeping an eye on everybody figure out what's going on. I'm gonna stay.
Wait, you're gonna. Everyone. Okay. Let me just put, everyone else has run away. You are alone now. You realize that, right?
It's called being a scout,
Um,
and also waiting
Okay.
for Vinda to come closer. So
See how well that worked
she's
out for me.
She's heading up and away.
Of course, I shot him.
Okay.
I'm trying to hint at that if everyone runs away, we can quickly get to the part where everyone's safe. If you stay, I then have to make other rolls where they attack you.
okay.
I want to take the break, so I'm kind of like trying to hit this.
I think
Okay,
Vinda would
I will-
appreciate if you were not leaving her safe place in danger like that. Not to mention yourself.
You were so far up, you are technically in a safe place right now, anyways. So, okay, with you being up so high, Ari will go ahead and back off and walk away, and use his movement to kind of stealth away.
Okay, what is your... how many...
That's my minor action movement. 8 spaces.
You still have your major action.
But I want to be stealthy. I don't know if I could use both.
You're between everything that's going on. It would be with the smoke, the explosions, everything. You could probably run it like at full speed. It'd be fine. I'll allow it.
From here, run action. What? Run action was twice your speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you can also do the regular walk action at the same time, so you can do 3 times your speed.
Right. So you'd be off the map.
Yeah, I would be off the map then. Okay. Yeah, then I'm off the map.
Okay. Yay! We're done. Let's move on.
Walked out.
Well,
and
Gorm's
then,
not done,
boom.
but okay. Everyone else is good. We survived. It's fun. Okay. Hey, look! I did turn off the turn order. Okay.
So, we're most of us mostly alive.
Yes. And we're gonna fast track things to when you guys have caught up. Bramble riding Jeffrey, you managed to catch up to them a lot faster. Yeah, the glow. Yeah, you catch up to the Gloamlings pretty quickly, and then the 3 of you run into your 3 party members who are no longer running for their lives, but do look like they've encountered some things, and Gorm is not with them. Again.
Vinda does. I don't think. Winter or I did.
You look haggard. You've had to run for a while.
Your clothes smell like smoke.
And your clothes smell like
Yeah.
smoke. Alright,
Yeah.
so you guys...
Yeah,
Meat
Vinda is covered in a thin layer of soot and over
bleeding
the
again.
layer of blood.
Again.
And portal dust.
Okay.
And probably dust of other people as well.
Careful, don't want the black hole to be uncontained.
Because I want to give you guys as much time as possible to roleplay.
I
We're gonna take a
didn't
break now.
catch what you said there, Bezek.
It's okay, you don't need to. Moving on. We're gonna take a break now.
All right.
Okay, we back on? We're back. Alright. So, we're gonna start this back up again. You, with all of you being able to more or less get back together, you're kind of... That's the wrong music. That is not we're back together and
No,
safe
that's not the
music.
perfect
I was gonna say, is that my phone?
That's the sound of Harmony's
music?
face palming so hard he doesn't have hands anymore.
I thought we entered The Shining or something.
Because that's like...
Delay here or something?
Sorry,
There's a
I'm
puppet
looking...
master somewhere and it's a circus. We need to go kill it.
That's the sound that the GM knows that Ari rolled the die, and the universe is gonna crash now.
Okay.
If you roll the die again, I'm taking it and you're never getting it back.
Aries not rolled it at all.
Yeah, I know. If Vinda rolls it because you have it, you're never getting it back.
Harvey's going to devote his life to crushing that thing before they move on. Alright.
In the process of which he will accidentally roll it.
I trust Harmony. He'll be careful. Alright.
I'll bury it in the sand somewhere where no one can ever find it.
Careful, that's how Jumanji gets started. Alright.
Yep. Yep.
Good movie.
Centering back, getting back. We are going, you guys have moved, you guys have managed to meet back up again. And you're kind of, you're out of the canyon and you're far away from the bandits. They don't seem to have followed you. Probably because you've guessed probably by now, at least the three of you have guessed probably by now that is probably due to Gorm being in their hand. But the three of you see the Gloamlings and Bramble riding Jeffrey coming towards you, and you guys are now meeting up in a sort of center area, kind of similar to the picture that we're looking at. Coincidentally.
Yeah, Vinda has collapsed on Aries' shoulder as soon as she dared come down from way up high.
Are you alright, Vinda?
Not really.
Not work. Okay.
What's going on?
We had a little bit of a run-in with the bandits, and
A little bit of one? I interrupted.
Where's Gorm?
Where is he?
Okay, so we kind of ran into the bandit camp, and then Vinda flew in, got shot, and then everybody knew she was there, and then Gorm did something stupid, and everybody saw him, and then my cat lit the tree on fire, and we all ran, and Gorm is still there.
Thank you for summarizing.
Vinda got shot. That's not good. Is she okay? Do you need healing,
She
Vinda?
got shot a lot of times.
she could
Okay,
use...
rush over to try to heal Vinda.
I do the same.
I tried to... Just now, I tried to aid her as best I could, but... my mind apparently was not focused enough.
Curiosity's a fish.
Oops, I forgot to change my profile picture.
Just drop down, change it to the character, and then it'll.
Yeah,
it'll
okay, there we go.
That's what I always do. So I can keep my GMS going.
Okay, so that's 14 hit points.
So
I'm trying to get to the character here since I don't have the token now.
And Bramble,
I
you're
rolled
just
a
doing
19.
you're just doing the basic healing action.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much do I get? What? Yeah.
From mine, it was 14.
And what does she get from you, Bramble?
Well, mine is the intelligence plus the healing 2. So that'd be 5. When I did roll, it says 19. I don't know why.
Okay. So you can add the 5 hit points on top of what Curiosity gives you.
My computer would cooperate.
That's their healing Vinda. Look at Rafi. Oh, Rafi, looks like your intuition was right. Glad we started going this way.
Do you think that we should go rescue Gorm, Rafi?
Yeah, I'm with the cat. We don't even know if Gorm's alive.
Okay, I've got my hit points fixed. Okay, much better.
So everybody get a
Thank
good
you.
look at what the camp actually is like.
Also, Vinda, you should let me recharge that spellstone with more healing touch.
Yeah. Well, I've got that here. And she fishes it out of wherever it is that she stores at.
I will try to, or Ari will try to succinctly tell Harmony, as close as he can, what the bandits are at least armed with, and about the layout of what he could tell of their camp, at least from where he was.
Okay. So he describes.
Yeah, there were lots of them.
Before we do anything, I recommend we give 5 minutes for her to heal. At least.
Yeah, this is
better now.
This is taking a work
Okay.
considering this
Because
conversation.
that's going to give her a big bonus.
Yeah, so Vinda, you can count this as a taking 5. So yeah, he
Which is
describes to
5
you.
5 plus Constitution plus level.
So Harmony, he describes to you basically what he thinks about. How many bandits do you think there are? Looking.
How many bandits?
From what you saw on the map, what do you think?
Ari would estimate probably around 7 to 10, maybe even 12.
So he gives you 7 or 10, maybe 12 that he saw. He describes kind of
Did
like
I see anything but more than that?
Yeah, you saw a few more. You suspected there were more coming.
I'll mention that.
He describes sort of a sort of makeshift camped area where, with some walls, though they're not defensible walls, but they provide cover. And he can describe that there was a large tent surrounded by several smaller ones. And that they seem to be armed with the same sort of weaponry that the bandits here were armed with, that in the canyon.
Okay, so more than 12 enemies, tents, walls. How wide is the camp?
I would guesstimate somewhere around 80-ish feet, 90 feet wide, give or take.
Curiosity, is that enough for you to fill with water?
So what now?
Please hold.
Has to consult a rule. Curiosity, consult a rule book.
Let me consult my grimoire.
Curiosity accessing spells.exe. Please wait.
Let's keep in mind whatever we might do
Yeah,
might
it's only
affect
30
the
feet.
Or that Gorm.
By 30 feet.
That is correct. Any...
Yeah, did anyone see what happened to Gorma?
I did not. Given that he is not here, chances are he is probably captured, or worse. I would assume captured.
Rafi,
Well-
do you think you could go scout out and see what's going on?
No. No more ground things.
I read that people can see through the eyes of familiars. So maybe Rafi could go scout out and I could see through his
Well-
eyes and see what's in.
Considering that they shot me while I was a bird, that's probably not a good idea.
I would agree. I
They
think they're
they
going
probably
to shoot
saw
at anything
Rafi
that
on your
moves.
shoulders. Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Ralphie, Ralphie looks a little dejected.
I mean,
They
Rafi,
are
you'll get
probably
shot,
at
you'll get
high
shot.
alerts. And would rather shoot and ask questions later.
See, Rafi's shrug at the mention of getting shot. Harmony chuckles a little bit. But I have a better option.
Yeah,
I can fly high enough that no one can hit me. They might know I'm there. But I have a spyglass now. He takes it out. I can be high enough in the sky that they can't reach me with their net guns or their bows. And I can see if I can find Gorm.
Understandable.
And you could drop these.
I
Lightning vials
don't
on top of
disagree
your
with the
head.
plan, although I think we need to have this. What will we do after you have seen them? What we need to have some other kind of plan for if you have or haven't, so we know what we need to do so we can act quickly.
Understand that if they see you, they will most likely, even though you'd be high up and unreachable, they will most likely go into a defensive stance, and it may devolve into a hostage situation or worse.
Yeah, well, I'm more concerned with the caravan right now. The bandits come back. Take the caravan. That's gonna be a lot more people.
And the fact that if they see us coming back for one, they might, if he is still alive, they might use him as bait. If you will.
Or Rafi could sneak in and shoo Gorm's bonds loose, and then Harmony could swoop down and then grab him and then fly away.
Assuming he's not an attempt, but yes, that could work. I would require a distraction, but that does not. We can't. Just
And
ignore
then
the
get
bandit camp.
netted while you're trying to fly off. That doesn't that
Rafi
seem...
as straight and heroically as possible at this mention of this plan. Just
And again, they shot me while I was a bird. Getting shot full of arrows is not a good thing. What? Why you...
he just kind of meows a sigh.
I think he's bored. I think he wants to do something.
You want to get horrifically killed?
I mean, he's already come back to life once.
But that doesn't solve the problem. So we have Gorm. Great. What do we do about the bandits themselves?
Find a wild pack of scorpions and loose it on their camp?
Curiosity, as you're discussing this, Rafi jumps up on your shoulder, and he takes his paw, and he just starts poking your forehead. Just, like, tapping it over and over.
You want to
Were
go
there
scout
just
out the
archers,
camp,
or
Rafi?
was there any magical elements used in this last encounter?
So far, the only magical elements that I could perceive were unleashed by our side. They did not seem to have any magic-capable people in their enlistment.
I see. In this case, I'm afraid Jeffrey won't be of much help until a battle.
Well, hopefully there won't be a full-scale battle. Hopefully we can take them out.
I agree.
I think Rafi wants to go scout out the camp.
Yes, I think actually,
He's hitting you harder and harder each time.
Curiosity, you said that a familiar can see out of a familiar's eyes. I think he's poking your forehead because you need to do something to make that happen. So if you're gonna do it, you need to figure it out, and I think he knows it's possible.
He jumps down, goes up, walks up in front of you, and sits. And he stares at you.
Well, I read about it one time. Let me see if I can get it to work.
You read about it one time?
Oh yeah, the Dame had lots of books on a lot
Yeah,
of
I
stuff.
read about it in the
Caravan,
role-playing rulebook.
No, it's in our
It says
compendium
I
of
can
all
spend
the
one magic
stuff.
point to see through its eyes for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We're way too far away for that.
See, he puts a paw out and just kind of points to the ground as he continues to sit. But he's pointing at your feet.
Maybe
do
you
want
can click
me to
your
sit
heels
down?
3 times.
I sit down.
He sits and he stares at you. And he seems to be looking right at your eyes.
Okay, I try to channel my magic so I can see through his eyes.
Okay. Roll for me. Oh, what will this be? Well, roll a willpower self-discipline.
Not too bad.
You lock eyes with Rafi, and then you kind of close them, and just think about, well, why don't you tell me, what do you think about?
I think about being really low to the ground and inside Rafi's eyes, and whatever color they are, I think they're blue.
Okay.
I don't know, like they're like greenish. I don't know. What color did I say? I don't know.
They're like blue.
I said what color his fur was. He has regular cat.
Rafi is in your pet section. You can just look at his picture.
Yeah, there's like a glare on that picture. I don't know whether it's actually greenish or just like.
Rafi's my cat. See.
Okay. So you picture those kind of hazily yellow eyes, and with your eyes closed, suddenly you see yourself sitting, eyes closed. And you look around, and Rafi's head seems to turn with you as you look. And you can see Harmony standing over there watching you guys, and you can see everyone else kind of watching you. And you can feel almost a faint feeling, and it feels from this connection. It almost feels like the words "good job" are come through.
So I'm just looking at it, sitting down, curiosity, staring at a cat who's looking around. Rafi, is it working? Can we go do this?
So it says my real body is deaf and blind, but can my real body still say stuff? Doesn't say that I'm mute.
Yeah. Well, just
Okay.
okay. So you ask Rafi if it's working.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'm like, Rafi, is it working?
What do you do, Curiosity?
I did it.
You hear Curiosity say, "I did it," and at the same time, Rafi looks up at you.
Great. Okay. So, plan for rescuing Gorm if Gorm is still alive is Rafi goes in, sets him free. I swoop in and save him. But we still need to take out the bandits at the same time. And if Curiosity is stuck and not able to do anything, he can't use his water magic to help us, or his healing. Of course, we could rescue Gorm, and then I can fly away. They might be able to track me back here, so while we're going, you might set some traps and see if we can lure them here. At least enough of them to thin their numbers. So you set up some traps while we go out. That way we're fighting on our turf instead of there. How fast can Jeffrey dig?
You had a GM call on that one?
What's Jeffrey's strength?
His strength would be 3.
He's a decent digger.
You can set some hit traps of some sort, or something, I don't know. Attacking directly in the camp seems like a bad idea.
I agree. Head-on attack would be meaningless, and I don't think it would be an effective distraction. Not with the amount of ranged weaponry I saw in their arsenal.
Well, what else are we going to do? Also, your voices sound very strange through Rafi's ears.
Curiosity
My voice
continues
sounds strange
to
too.
talk, but his body does not move at all. Instead, every time he talks, it seems as though Ralphie's body moves to be towards the person he's speaking to.
What time is it?
You're looking at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Vinda is getting a bit distracted by this weird phenomenon here. She's kind of hovering closer at the moment.
It is weird because Curiosity is almost rigid, statue-like in this. Although his mouth moves whenever he speaks.
Winter is slowly like crouching up towards Curiosity and just like poke him.
You can feel the poking.
Well, meanwhile, I think Vinda is heading towards poking Rafi.
Hey, stop poking us. We're fine.
Can we focus, please? Please. There's at the very least a bunch of bandits that are about to go attack the caravan potentially, and Gorm may or may not be still alive. So can we focus, please?
Okay, he's just sitting really, really still. It's just really strange.
Well, that is true. It is also a side effect of a spell. So, keep that in mind.
He cut off there. Side
Sorry.
effect of...
It is part of the effect of the spell, so that is to be expected.
So how many?
We could go
grenades
gather
do we
up
have?
all those caltrop spiky things from where I washed them away in the canyon, and you could carry them in a giant blanket, and then you could drop them onto the camp, and then when they try to chase you, then they'll try to trip all over these really spiky things.
But we kind of want them to chase after us. They're fortified inside the camp. Curiosity.
That would be quite clever. Use their own traps against them.
But do we have the time to go back and pick up all of those?
That is the better question.
Yes.
Or maybe Winter could transform her golem into a giant fire monster, and then we could send that into their camp.
That's not how that works.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Fire has a marvelous tendency of burning down everything, including that which you want to save. So keep that in mind.
Is that?
You know the tree my fire golem tried to run up? Yeah.
So phase 1 of the plan is Rafi goes in and frees Gorm. Then step 2 is Harmony saves Gorm. Then step 3 is the golem goes in and starts the whole camp on fire.
I mean, starting the camp on fire would get them to scramble. It might catch them off guard if the golem can get close enough. If it funnels them out of the camp,
I should have made wings.
I can. Well, can I pick your golem up, or will I get burned?
It's not the burn part. It's that he's made out of clay. He's just a little heavy.
I can.
Well, coming into contact with a tree, he caused it to burst into flames, so if nothing else, you might be singed.
I mean, you can look at the golem and you see like his eyes are just flame. Like that's what his eyes are. He's in the cracks in his skin and body. There's little flickers of flame that comes off. It's like a constant barbecue heat. You know how you get that little haze kind of thing. That's just a constant state of her golem, and you can feel the heat coming off of it. It's not
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
but it's warm.
Well, starting the camp on fire is a good idea, but me picking him up and taking him with me to start a distraction is not.
Do we have
But if
the drop grenades?
Harmony, do you like your wings? Because you probably shouldn't pick my golem up if you like your wings, because... Yeah. It says...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure feathers are flammable.
Should be quite as flammable
Not to
as...
mention the rest of. Yeah.
Yes.
What would be ideal is if the fire would start right after Rafi freed Gorm, so then it would cause a distraction that would let me more easily get him away. And then if I had some grenades on hand, or Curiosity did, we could drop them from the sky and cause distraction to pick off people who are running away.
I mean, I have 5 grenades on me. I'm not sure as far as the timing of when you let them go, how quickly they'll go off, though.
I have a blast vial as well, if you guys need that.
Because I have a lightning blast, thunder blast, fire, ice blast, and an acid blast, which will take off their armor and will continue to melt.
Yeah, acid is not fun when it gets on you.
So if we take all the ones I have, plus the blast, we have one of every single grenade. If we were able to
I don't really want
drop
to
that in front of
be
them.
diving in with a bunch of explosives. So either Vinda. Well, Vinda, how many of those could you carry?
I don't think.
I have a feeling it would be about 1, maybe 2. At heavy.
Okay, out of character. Details on how big they are.
How big what are?
The
The explosive vials.
Doesn't really say.
Vinda wants to know how many she
like
could
like this,
carry.
maybe a little bigger.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I could get one of those. That's
They're shorter and smaller than health potions, but not by much.
I think you'd be able to get one because you have the advantage of the wanting to save Gorm, which gives you adrenaline.
I think Zeri heard that one because I heard it over my mic or over my speakers.
what?
Okay, my house shook a little.
It's because we're about to drop lightning vials on everybody.
One sec while I check my window.
The little dog that we own is full on shaking, like he won't stop.
Aww.
Poor thing.
Quick scheme now.
I think he's just a little scared of thunderstorms.
I can
It's
understand.
like flooding.
So I need a ruling on these grenades from the GM. So technically, if we ready these and hand them to those who are going to drop them, as soon as they fly over, we could drop them and they go off. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes. If you drop them, it's feasible that you could get them to explode. And that's
Gotcha.
yeah. They're like there's 2 ways you can set the bombs off. You can either pull the cork and let them go, or you can drop them with a severe impact of some kind. So, or it doesn't have to be a drop them. If like an arrow hits them or something, some kind of impact happens, and the vials will go off as well. Either way works. It's just that while the cork is on the vial, they remain inert.
Okay, you just said a certain word there that has me worried. As far as if an arrow hits them, and we are archers aiming at those flyers. Oh my.
Okay, that one I heard.
Yeah, see,
Okay,
but we'd be
I
out of
haven't
range
readied
of
the grenade
archers,
yet.
so- No, we'd be out of. That's why since I'm diving, I don't want to be holding the grenades. I think
Right.
we give the grenades to either Vinda or Curiosity, and as soon as Rafi sets Gorm free and everybody knows the plan is starting, he goes back into his own head and takes the grenades and flies up.
Yeah, if anyone's noticed, there's the stunt called Kaboom. I don't think.
See, but if you're flying high, then no one can actually hit you.
True. If you're high enough, you're out of range of the archers. And if you're up that high, when you drop a vial, even on a
How
soft
do
sand,
we-
by the time they hit, it'll shatter.
So there's 2 options.
But then, how
here.
do we aim from up
But
there?
yeah, I was gonna say if you're out of range of them hitting
Just
you,
drop
are
it
you gonna be in
straight down.
range of? Are you gonna be in range to make it accurate hit?
Well, it doesn't have to be accurate. You just drop like all 6 vials just in willy-nilly and they just fall from the sky and explode everywhere.
We kind of don't want to kill Gorm.
No, I'm
We
sweeping in
don't
and
drop
saving
them
Gorm
until
first.
after he
Yeah.
swoops in and grabs him.
That seems like a lot of grenades to use on one scenario.
Well, speaking for myself, I think we have enough money.
But we don't have enough supplies, and we're going to be on this journey for more days. What if we run into something else? You're right.
It's a life.
Potentially could be dead by now, but we'll know as soon as.
Well, what are the grenades really going to achieve?
Scattering them so we can pick them off as they're fleeing the camp, which has been bombarded and on fire.
Acid will take off shields. Blast will. You all saw what I did with the blast. It doesn't really do much. Fire can set things on fire if someone deems it will. And Ice Veil freezes our enemies. Lightning Veil will make a big explosion. And the Thunder Veil, they have to knock people prone and then big concussion force. And they have to roll before they can get back up.